I'm going to put in the filament for the tail, a couple turns, lay it on top of this material, and this is the hardest part. I'm going to be able to show you how you use your little finger, and I think the last video I made shows it a little better than we can probably show it, but you can just use your finger to throw it over. Any finger that works for you. And you just work it up to the right length of the body, which is, this is a huge fly, so it's going to be a huge body. I did it on purpose just so that you can see how it's done. Once you get all the ribs in to the length of the body you want, you just put an extra turn there, and then just come on down and finish the body by crossing those things. Then you'll have a mayfly body. Make a couple extra turns to stop it all. Find your two filaments, hold them upright, and cut the material away. Now the best way to do this, if you can see it, you turn the scissors at right angles so that you don't cut the filaments. And there's your body, all set. Thread underneath. I don't know if you can see that in that view. And these are attractor flies. They don't look like any particular mayfly. We start fishing these at 9 o'clock in the morning. If there's a hatch or no hatch. It's just an attractor to bring fish up. So the tail is done. The hardest part is done. The next thing to do is just to go ahead and put some feather in there. And we'll just use a gray feather here. It doesn't make any difference since these are just all attractor flies. They don't look like any particular mayfly. Cut the two edges so the thread's got something to grab onto. Lay it right between the wings. Put a stitch behind. Grab the wing straight up. Catch that feather there, like so. And then I like to put a loop of feather in front, like so. Put a stitch. And in this particular fly, I like to, since we tie flies all the way down to 24s, I like to be able to tie the fly off in the back. So what I do is I have this little apparatus, and you have similar ones, just to put the thread straight back so that you can do your feather, wrap it how many times you'd like. I like about 3 or 4 times. And tie it off on the back and not in front of the eye. So just tie it that way, cut off the feather. And just tie it off. Couple of turns. Just tie it off, cut the thread. Take the wing and hold it straight up. Sort of put your thumbnail on the eye of the hook so that you sort of pull it up straight. Take the wing, the material back about 3/4 of the length of the body, cut it off, and you have your fly completed.
It looks like that's going to catch some trout.
Does it look good?
That looks beautiful.